You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
You see the devil, they were trying to battle for the crown. The light will prevail and we shall bring him down.
You have no idea of what a woman goes through in having a cesarean section. Your wife has had it 3 times against my advice. Yet, you got her pregnant again.
Doctor, I understand you, but you and I know that we don't have time to dwell on the past. I understand you perfectly well. But doctor, one thing you cannot take away from my wife and I is the faith we have in God.
Exactly what I'm talking about. You don't really know what the woman is facing right now in the theater. You know what I call faith in all this? Your decision not to have an ultrasound scan to determine the sex of the baby, and you are believing it's a boy. Faith is not you getting her pregnant against the medical counsel.
Doctor, I am not here to argue with you on your professional stance. Not at all. I understand what you are talking about. But I beg you in the name of God to remember the oath you took as a medical practitioner. And please make all effort to make sure that my wife delivers safely.
I will do all I can for her. But don't ever make the mistake of thinking or assuming that you know it better than the doctor.
You know one thing, Keduno, Ezudo. If a pastor is used to long prayer, you know where we wait for him? At Amen. So we have come now, we are waiting, and we're going to know the end today. So relax. Relax your mind.
I am relaxing. You see, sometimes I feel I should have listened to her. Doctor! Where is my wife? How is she doing?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Your wife had internal bleeding, and we've tried all we could to save her life. But...
Dr. Negawuna, whatever it is, just say it. Zude is a man. He would abandon his wife because she gave birth to a baby girl. Gone are the days when people did that.
Will you keep quiet and allow the doctor to talk?
Oh, okay.
Doctor.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, we lost her.
Doctor, this community hospital is too small to lose anybody. Please find her.
Doctor, what did you just say?
Your Majesty, your wife is dead.
Daddy? Daddy?
Joma.
Day, sir.
What is it?
Daddy, it's Amara.
Amara.
Yes, sir. She said I'm wicked and evil.
Why must she describe you in such a manner?
She said I'm the reason our mother died because I didn't want another child after me.
No, you are not, my dear. You are not at all. And you don't have to listen to Amara her stupid talks, okay? You see, your mother died because God wanted her and our baby. But before she died, she left me with an angel.
An angel?
Oh yes, an angel.
Daddy, where's the angel?
The angel is right here with me now, and her name is Ijoma. I named her after her mother.
Daddy, you still love her?
Oh yes, I do love her, and I will always love her as long as I live.
It's okay, fine.
you value your life, go and refund whoever you sold that piece of land to. I will not stand between you and whatever they want to do to you.
Papa, allow them take that land unbalanced.
Uzoma, don't try my patience. Don't you try my patience here.
Papa. Okay, Papa, see, let's step out and talk to avoid disgrace. Come, let me tell you, come.
I'll kill you for
Come,
this.
let me tell you, come.
I'll kill you for this.
Elders of Urus, I have just been notified that Ezudo will soon grace us with his royal presence.
Come, my thing. You say,
Uzoma, you are finished. I say you are finished. I am going to get to the root of that unprecedented insult on my person. Hello?
So you have this amount of money in the house, and boys are going hungry in this village. How can you be so stingy? Zubuna, you're so tight-fisted. Thank you for keeping this money for us.
Who is this? Hello? Hello?
Papa, what?
I'm robbers. In my house?
Papa?
Huh? Uzoma, I don't trust you. Did you send armed robbers to my house? I'm asking what I sent armed robbers to my house. Papa, me? Uzoma, how? I'll get back at you. Where's my car key?
Okamaka, I told you I wanted a quiet memorial service for my wife, but you won't allow me. In fact, I don't have the strength. I'm not even in the mood to see anybody. So please go there and tell them to enjoy themselves and go home.
God said demand that you show appreciation to those who have left all they had to come and deal with you. Show them some appreciation.
Okamaka, what are you trying to achieve by this? Tell me what?
Your Majesty, I think I'd have to agree with her on this. You should show appreciation to them. Go and say thank you to them. Thank them for coming here, eating our food and drinking our wine.
You're correct, my dear. They will be hungry for your appreciation.
This jungle of injustice.
It is with this sense of appreciation and happiness that I thank all of you for coming to be with me and my family to honor my late wife. I have governed this great community without fear, and we have all seen the progress of this great community. And with all of us coming together, we will achieve greater things in this community. Once again, I want to thank all of you for coming. And when you go home, may your ancestors and the good Lord lead you back to your various homes. Once again, I thank you.
Honey, you can't send those boys away. You can't.
What do you mean I can't send those boys away? Do you know what you, Kamaka, and those boys have cost me? I had a plan of setting Ono into a trap so that I can use him as an example to others. But just in this stroke, people destroyed all my plans.
We didn't know you had a plan to wrap him. I'm sorry. But, honey, if you send those boys away, people will think you're a coward.
Ezudo can never be a coward.
Calm down. Calm down. If Onowu finds out I was the one who received his son in this palace, I'll be his next target. Besides, sending those boys will make people think you're afraid of what Onowu would do.
Afraid? Afraid of who? I have gallantly dealt with all my enemies and they all know it.
That's the more reason why you should let the boys be. Let them be. We might need them in future.
I mean, it's all right. It's okay.
The baby has been restless since.
I'm sorry I shouldn't be like this before the baby, but I mean, I couldn't help it.
That reminds me. What's the mighty king thinking about his daughter's wedding?
My daughter's marriage? Which of my daughters is getting married and I don't know and I've not given consent to it?
I am not angry about the fact that you don't know. In fact, I'm not surprised. What's annoying me is what people would say. Honey, what will people say when they find out you're giving your first daughter's hand in marriage to a classless pauper like Egbe's son?
I know my daughter has been friendly with Egbe's son, but I've never thought in that direction. And considering what Egbe did to me with Onowu, which you rightly pointed at is Kamaka's scheming, I think I will crush every plan that Archer have to be my son-in-law. And I'll even crush anybody that stands in my way.
You have to. It's going to be so embarrassing. I can't even imagine.
Yes,
If you were not such a big fool, you would have digested what happened at the palace and come to the conclusion that you have a genius as a father.
Papa, the whole world knows you are a genius. In fact, I'm preparing to witness the award ceremony the president is going to organize because of you.
Yes, you're not far from the truth. Didn't you hear about the stunt that young man called Uzoma, Slick, pulled off? Did you see it? He knows what is about to happen. And he did that to be close to the royal family. So that when it starts happening, he will benefit massively.
Uzoma or Slick, whatever he calls himself, is a very big joke.
Unlike you that has no direction and that your confused mind. That young man has begun to show signs of a future genius and maverick.
Papa, it has dawned on me that the only way I will have peace in this house is by doing the same thing that future genius and maverick did. By selling out my own father like he sold out his.
What did you just say?
Papa, you don't understand English again. You don't. You don't want your son to be a future genius and maverick. You don't.
Okamaka. Okamaka. Okamaka, you have beaten more than you can chew. Tell me, how could you plan with Egbe to humiliate Onowu in my palace without my consent? You destroy all the plans I have to deal with that guy at the right time. Okamaka, let me tell you, your stay in this palace is hanging on the balance.
Chimney, this house is my father's house. And if the stupid love, this rat, has been giving you, maybe it has blindfolded you, you better wake up. Wake up!
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you see, have I said anything to her to warrant her insulting the queen like this? Your queen.
Okamaka, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Okamaka.
Ezudu, I thought you were brilliant, but it has dawned on me otherwise. And the greatest mistake I made was pairing you with another dummy.
Your Majesty.
Susan, you brought Onowu's son into this house. You used him against his father. Instead of owning up, you want to hide behind.
Dad, ask this stupid girl why she portrayed me as a ragamuffin in her book that she wrote. To make it worse, she has sent it to places and competitions I don't know.
It's okay, my daughter. Eh? Oyinye, when she's your younger sister. Gentlemen, you are welcome. Who are you?
Your Majesty, we are from World Health Incorporation, a non-governmental organization. We are solely concerned in providing adequate health care facilities in rural areas. I am Fred Esoro, while my friend Dominic Chukwuka.
You are welcome once again. What can I do for you?
Your Majesty, one of our project evaluators happens to be one of the judges at an ongoing competition. He came across one entry made by one Ijoma Chiadi. Since she didn't indicate it as a fiction, we decided to investigate.
I know my daughter Ijoma loves to read and write, but I don't think she can write anything that will attract your attention.
Your Majesty, seeing us here is a very good evidence to prove that your daughter Ijoma Chiadi did write something that attracted our attention.
What did she write about?
Your Majesty, she expressed the loss of her mother and other women in the community, and she blamed this on poor medical attention. And after our evaluation, we are working towards having trained personnel on ground in this community. We'll train the ones you have and also make sure that we upgrade the facilities you have in your maternity. That's our work, sir. Your Majesty, we also believe that it will give her the closure that her mother and other women in this community that died during childbirth, that their death will not be in vain. So it's part of our job.
Ijoma.
Yes, Dad.
Did you hear this gentleman?
Yes, Dad.
And you wrote something like that?
Yes, Dad, I did.
Yeah, because I don't believe that my daughter can write anything that will attract your attention. So you wrote something like that?
Yes, Dad, I did.
Well, gentlemen, this is my beloved daughter, Princess Ijoma Chiadi. She's my daughter. Ijoma. This is my daughter. My daughter. Eh?
Dad, I know.
This is my daughter.
Wait. What was that you were doing in there?
What's the meaning of this?
Do you want to put us in trouble? Look at how you were looking at the king's wife as if something is...
How does this concern you in any way?
How do you mean?
It's none of your business. It's not your business, okay?
Come here. Tell me, why were you acting like that?
Good day, ma.
Good day there. That's a good thing your organization want to do for this community, you know.
Thank you very much, ma.
Yes.
Please, ma, don't be offended. What is the name of the queen?
You mean the girl that sat beside the king?
Yes, ma.
Her name is Susan. Should in case you're planning to do anything with her.
Chidikobi or Sophia.
Is that her name?
Yes, ma. The girl you told me that was pregnant for you.
What? Pregnant for who? Are you sure of what you're saying?
Yes, Your Majesty. But you see, I don't want this to cause any trouble. I was so surprised seeing her in there. I've been looking for her for so long now to know the whereabouts of my son.
Listen. I am the king elder's sister. I will be the one to protect you if need be. Now tell me, what happened?
Sorry, ma.
One guy sleep, man. My head they crack here, my head they crack here. I'm still wondering the kind of reception we'll receive by the time we get back to the palace, given what we've done. And that your father self. How the old man they take the bullshit now?
Nah, my guy, see, my father loves being in charge. He doesn't want to see anybody do anything while he breathes. You think he's even happy? He's not the king. He's not, though. If my papa, as in my papa, what I know, if he sees small chance to become king, my guy, you go happily see them go. I tell you, I know the man now.
But Sliko, After what happened, check him. Just reason him after what happened. So your father, that your crazy fan will come hard at you. He come hard at you, guy.
Shut up. I'm not stupid. I know my papa. The last thing he will want to do is to have an open confrontation with Ezudo. Against the tradition that says, whosoever that runs to the king for safety is safe. He will try no such thing now. I know my papa, he no go do am.
You're making a point there. You're making much sense there. Palace politics. Palace politics.
Your Majesty, we have to send Ukamaka out of this palace before she ruins more of our plans. Besides, I think those men are dupes. And we are going to be seeing more of those kind of people in this palace now that we have become an oil-producing community.
Yeah, I'm aware that such things will start to happen from now on. But I'm going to give these men a chance. If they fail, I will make them regret ever stepping their foot on this land.
Oh, okay, Your Majesty, if you insist. I just think we need to tread carefully. You know the speed.
Just have to give them a chance.
Yes? Oh, yes. Why are you disturbing the discussion from husband and wife? I'm sorry. I'm not here to disturb your conversation. I'm only here to deliver a message from someone you and I know very well. Very well then. Deliver your message. As you can see, my husband and I are talking. He wants to know where the baby you had for him is. What are you talking about? You were pregnant. You disappeared. You thought no one would know. You went to have the baby and surface. Now he knows where you are and he wants his baby.
Ukamaka, is it because it's been discovered that you want to destroy this family? That is why you are coming out with this malicious allegation against her? Eh?
Igwe, allow your wife to deny it before raising a defense for her.
Oh yes. Because she refused to pay you your monthly 100,000 naira that she pays you. That is why you are now coming up with this.
Oh, she told you. That was my agreement with her. And I will not deny it because I'm not a coward. Let her deny that she was not pregnant for dumb. Deny it if you're not a coward. Liar! Liar! Oh, Your Majesty, this is a lie from the pit of hell. Oh my goodness, I'm really shocked.
It's okay. Who is John? Ukamaka, will you get out of this place before I kill you with my bare hands? I said out! Ukamaka, get out!
Obey the king, obey the king. I'm in shock. He wants his baby.
I said out!
Oh no, I'm hurt. I'm shaking, I'm in shock. I'm so in shock.
Breathe in and out, you'll be okay. Breathe in and out, you'll be alright.
That's the dynamics of our lives. You will think that everything is going all wrong. And then you see a tiny spark somewhere. And with faith, you blow it into an infinite of greatness.
Exactly. Honestly, I was very angry with Ijoma. Little did I know that where I saw reasons to beat was where other people saw reasons to fight against maternal mortality in our community.
That's because we often see what we choose to see and not what we are supposed to see.
I had to sit and read the manuscript very well. What she's trying to say is the absence of a mother is not a reason for a child to go astray, you know, to live a wayward life. Trust me, I'm really proud of her.
You should be. And I know she's also very proud of you.
Yeah, you're right. What is it?
I don't understand the game my father and your aunt are playing. It worries me. It really does, because I know that certainly nothing good is going to come out of it.
Yeah. I worry about my aunt too. But the main problem we're facing in the palace right now is Susan, my father's wife.
And you should also be worried about the presence of Sleek and Bobo in this palace. They are just like the evil wind that blows nobody any good.
It was Susan that brought them. No, it was not even Susan that brought them. They came on their own. And that I rather find unsettling.
Just be careful and keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy with this development, but I would have been happier had it been they came earlier. This that would have saved me from the heartbreak of losing my wife and this hardship I'm facing raising my kids.
My brother, I think you are right, but you see, that girl has proved that nobody should kill himself for having only girls. Could you imagine how many lives will be saved just because Ijoma Chiadi sat down and used her brain?
That is true. That is very, very true. Well, I'm doing my best to make sure I raise my children well. I'm equally praying that when they get to the age of making choices, they will be smart enough to choose on the path to greatness.
Yes. You see, how I wish my son has just half. Half the brain that girl has.
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't have had any problem. Blessing! What is this? Who are you mourning, Blessing?
You don't know. Since Archer said he wouldn't mind dying in the hands of Onyinye Chiadi, and you have resumed your romance with Okamaka, I decided to start mourning you now, so that when those women eventually killed you, I would have been used to your death.
Hey, Blessing, you are a mad woman. You are even mad. Ngucha, did you hear what a woman I call my wife just vomited from her mouth? This woman is mad.
It's you that is mad.
When she came out, I was thinking maybe you people are mourning somebody recently. But Nacha, I can't claim to know your feelings, but from what you said, it's not enough for you to start mourning somebody who is still alive.
Considering what you went through in the hands of Okamaka, don't you think it is right for me to start mourning them now? Oh no, don't give me that surprise look. We all knew everything. It's no longer a secret that she nearly sent you to your early grave.
Egbe.
He told me. He told me everything.
I know he told you. I know. Egbe. So, I see myself walking on the road putting on clothes. I didn't even know that people are seeing my nakedness. Egbe.
You're naked.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are already dead.
Man, you are a dead man. You are a dead man. Bless.
Come on, my princess Ijoma, come on. I know by the way you've been looking at me, you don't believe a single word I've just said to you. Consider me now.
I find you amusing.
Oh, come on, my princess. You can use better words now. You can use better words, my princess. For your own good, you have to start taking it very serious. Yes, because I intend to make you feel real good and show you how amazing I can be.
And what goodness do you think you can afford that I've not had?
Princess, look at me now, in this palace. This is just for the moment. I might look like this, but just give me one chance. And I'll take you out of this palace and show you.
If anybody will be leaving this palace, it's going to be you and Sleek. You animal. I allowed you to live in this palace, only for you to go behind my back, stab me by conniving with that Okamaka to humiliate the Onowe before the king and put the whole fire on me.
Your Majesty, you're getting this all wrong. From the very first moment, we'll let you understand our reason for coming here. To fight Izudo's wars. Yes, to fight Izudo's wars. And Ono happens to be one of such wars.
Oh, shut up. I don't want to talk about that now. You have already told the king that I sent you to send your away. We'll deal with that later. I will certainly make you pay for that. Meanwhile, I will not allow both of you to desecrate this palace.
Come on, Your Majesty. When a cute guy like me is having a healthy conversation with a beautiful girl like this, doesn't mean the boy wants to desecrate the girl.
A cute guy like you, go and have your beards shaved first. As for you, see how relaxed you are with your Google, happily enjoying sweet nothings from this nobody. I knew it. Very soon, you'll be like your other sisters. You'll start to pursue boys around, pursue them into corners. I knew it. I told your father. Tigers. That's what you all are. Tigers with claws.
Don't you ever mind your business? Huh? Please let me be, okay?
Excuse me. Don't you dare walk out on me. My goodness, I am turning pink. Get back here, Ijoma. I am in shock.
Yeah. You tell me read book. Everybody wants to own the showing car. I beg. Where's money day? Where's Joma? Who's that? I beg everybody. I want to take over. I go back. Seriously, Amara. What was it Joma thinking? Yeah, I'm still trying to come. I can't get a good reason for what she did. What was she thinking?
When they worry yourself, Pepe Bodzi, why you never want free the matter? Not be book in the read so. Hey, good now. Read your own. Write your own book. May we forget peace. Free the matter. Biko.
The girl said she will just send you. Listen to me.
Somebody will send you a message.
Listen to me. If all of you give her an award for writing a stupid book, if the women of this community let them praise her from here to heaven, I don't care. But you know what I'm going to say? I'm not going to seize any opportunity to make her feel the pain I felt for writing, make me feel like a slut in her nonsense book.
I just tell you, I don't get time for this rubbish. It be like the book where you don't read. You want to practice the English on top of my head. I bet your side. Oh, your side, they go my room.
I'm even talking to you. Listen, do you think it's important whether you listen to it or not? I'm just trying to make you understand so that when I hit her, it don't come as a surprise to you guys. Why am I even talking to you, Seth? Igbobia. No, seriously, why am I talking to you? Because I forgot the level of your sanity depends on how much Igbo you smoke in a day.
Yeah. You talk to me. Oh, for your head. You're not, she's a mad. This is how you hear me, so you're mad. Now me you talk to. Why you dey para? Why you dey pain you say she writes your name for the book? If not be say, true, you do the thing where she writes. You don't do her.
What?
You don't do her, why they pay you? You say we don't know for this house. We know you now, we know have you not shower. I shower the remix, man. Now you be that. You dey fuck your papa mates. You dey fuck person with your papa. Even small picking there, you say you dey fuck join. Now you know. Why you dey pay you?
Shut up! Enough! Shush! Shut your mouth!
If the rest boys give me, I will wash you.
It was not wash you now, it was tired of wicked.
What you gonna do? You dey sit down? You dey scare me? If I get all night, it's about to open eye. If I just dig her now, I will tell you say we know the same level. We don't be mates. Nonsense, man. Nonsense.
Can you girls imagine that one that calls herself our father's wife?
Presenting honorable book writer Ijoma Nadi. Respect. Oh yeah, she's around. Here she comes. Oh yeah, then it wasn't start.
Wait a minute. Igbororo, Abi Igbobi, I don't know which one to call you. Do you think I cannot beat this brat?
You want to beat me up?
If you beat her, now you speak English.
For the fact I keep quiet in this house does not mean I can't stand up to you toe to toe. I'm not scared of you, okay?
Wow. Yeah. You know, if you were a boy, I would have said, Amo Ijugo Geba. You want to stand toe to toe with me?
Yeah, I am not scared of you.
Yeah. Listen to me. You better shut that shit box in your face you call a mouth, or else I'll shut it for you.
English too much, yeah.
You know what, girl? Whatever it is you think you have, you'll have to bring it up right now. I want to see it.
Bring it now.
I want to feel it. Bring it on.
Oh yeah, bring it now.
I should bring it on.
But then now, when the finger.
You know what?
I'm tired of all this trouble you girls always cause me in this house. What is it?
I can see your weed smoking sister is beginning to ginger you. I can see that she smokes and you get high. Oh, please get up.
Leave me alone. Leave me.
Stop pushing me. Stop.
What? No.
Leave me alone.
Listen, will you leave this house in peace?
Leave me alone.
Or you want to live in pieces?
I'm not going anywhere. That is what I'm saying.
Listen, will you leave this house?
I'm not going anywhere.
Will you?
Do you want carrots? Which one do you want? Don't touch me, oh. Listen, don't touch me. Hey, boy, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Hey!
Will you leave this
Hey, boy, leave me alone. Hey, boy, leave me alone. 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 I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not going to.
What?
Leave me alone.
Leave him.
I'm not going anywhere.
What is wrong with you two?
Hey, boy.
Look at how you're disgracing yourselves.
Tell your mother to pack her things and leave my house.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why would I do that?
Because this house cannot contain two of us again.
Mama, why are you wearing white all through?
Does your father fight like this outside? Does he fight like this outside? Or is it only when he sees me? He remembers that he's a man. Real men are out there fighting for their country. But you're here to fight war against one woman.
Mama, I asked why you are wearing white. And you're telling me what I don't know.
Acha, I am mourning you and your father. Huh? Inuge, I am mourning you and your father. You people are already dead. Since you refuse to listen to what I've been telling you about those women, they will kill you eventually. But I don't know when. So I decided to start now. So that when they must have killed you people, then I'm used to
see it.
Mama, are you okay?
Nothing is wrong with me. Perfectly okay.
So that was why you were fighting Papa? Now tell me how you are better than those women you were talking about.
Yeah. Because I'm your mother. I'm different because I'm your mother. That is it now. And it's you.
I'm disappointed in you too.
Oh, Acha, is that all you have to say? You would tell her to pack out? Okay. No. Wait, I'm coming.
Come on.
No. Hey. Oh.
I want to thank you very much for making nuisance of yourself in my palace the other day. And I'm here to warn you. I don't want to see your legs anywhere near my palace again. That is why I came personally to warn you. And you, what is your name?
Acha.
Stay away from my daughter. If you value your life, I say stay away from her. I may not warn you the second time.
One! Igwe!
What do you want? First, I want my money. Secondly, I want you out of this palace. I am not giving you a dime. A dime. I'm done giving you money. And listen, it's about time you left me alone to enjoy my marriage. You're such an ungrateful idiot. And I will make you pay for it. I beg. You seem to get the point, do you? I have used my skill to take very good care of your brother. As far as the king is concerned in this palace, I am untouchable. Not until I find out what happened to that young man's pregnancy. Of course you know that's a lie. I'm done discussing with you. Come back here. Hey! Come back here. Come back here. I'll scream, oh. Scream. I'll scream. 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 Don't, scream. Don't, I'll scream, oh. Scream. I can scream.
Oh my God.
Stop doing that.
Isn't this a beautiful sight? My aunt is harassing my stepmother around and she has not screamed the whole palace for my dad to come and rescue her like a bull.
I better ask her to leave me alone. I did nothing to her.
Fight her back!
I said scream. Please, I'm in trouble. Scream. Stop doing that. I am in shock. Scream.
Are you in shock? Fight back now.
I will call the king. I am so embarrassed.
I don't like the geography of your face. Even a man at orgasm cannot display this kind of facial architecture. What's the problem?
Everything is wrong. In fact, I am tired of laboring in vain in that palace. Do you know that not even a single soul appreciates all my efforts, all I've been doing for them in that palace?
Oh, the same thing I was coming to complain to you about. You know that I've labored for years in the interest of this my foolish wife and the son. And today they just dropped the bombshell on me by saying that it was all for nothing. And as if that was not enough, Ezudo came to my house to scold me like a child. He even told my son not to near his daughter again. Could you imagine?
Egbe, I was even coming to your house to come and tell you that I am tired of trying to save him from that useless girl he got married to. I am going back to the city.
No. Were you not the person who told me that the oil company had concluded arrangements to send more gifts to Ezudo?
I am no longer interested.
Were you not the person who also told me that you have serious connections with government?
Yes, I told you.
Look, if nobody appreciates you, I do. And I'm sure you also appreciate me. So all we need to do is go somewhere, cool off over some sweating bottles, and then talk things over. The battle has just begun, my dear.
You have just lifted my spirits. Enter the
UK. Oka mystic.
Get into the car. Yes, that is it.
Puchabudike, when did I tell you that I was getting over it? It fueled my resolve to get Ezudo out of that seat.
Izuebunem,
yes.
You are very, very correct.
Thank you.
My mind is not here. To be frank with you, do you know what? I am not in the mood to discuss any politics of who replaces Ezudo. Right now, I am not. Just, no.
Why? Are we always being afraid to call a spade a spade? Ezudo has no son to succeed him. And you and I know that he is not in the perfect condition to effectively steer the affairs of this community to our interest.
Izuebunam, do you know what I want now?
How would I know what you want? Am I in your mind?
Thank you. I want to be left alone to concentrate on how to take care of my 3 children and mourn my wife. But Kanjukanelio, come to think of it, how do you think Ezudo will just sit by the corner and watch you come and take over his throne just like that? And I said, I have people sneaking. Watcher, there won't be need for that because we have a lot of places to go. Actually, we are here to ask you one important question.
Hey, I'm too busy as a widower. I don't get involved in village gossips anymore. I've not said anything against the Igwe or his daughters. Your princess, I've not said anything.
Nkwacha, just calm down. Calm down first. You know that bad leadership is an epidemic that can ruin a community. It's no longer secret that Ezudo is incompetent and inactive for some time now and needs to be replaced.
Hey, I'm finished. Hey, I am finished. Oh, hey, I did not say such now. I have not said anything like that. Princess Ukamaka, I did not say anything like that against your brother. I swear with my blood horse.
Nkwacha, listen to him.
Hey, okay, I will listen. I will keep quiet. But whoever that says such, please don't believe that person. I did not say anything.
Nkwacha, I am going to be the next Igwe of this village.
So,
are you an ally or an enemy. So the question is, are you going to support me or not?
I don't know what to say. Igwe, I support. Igwe, I will support you.
It shall be well with you.
I will support you. Hey.
And you will not regret your action. Yes.
I will support. I will
Okamistic. I think we are done.
100%.
Mama, forget about what Ezudo said. The point I'm trying to make here is that Onyinye does not fight because fighting is like food to her. If you don't get close to somebody, you will find it very difficult to understand that person.
What else do I need to understand about her? I mean, how did you conceive it in your mind that I'll be comfortable with Onyinye as a daughter-in-law?
Mama, no. I know you've seen her a couple of times fighting. But in all those times, she was only defending herself.
And what kind of woman will be fighting on the way? What kind of woman is she?
The kind of woman who knows her strength and uses it to defend those she loves. The kind of woman that loves me and all those I love. And respects me too. Mama, Onyinye is a very nice girl. You have nothing to worry about.
Acha. Mama. You are looking at these things the other way around. But let me ask you, what if she wake up one morning and decides to beat you? What are you going to do?
It will not come to that. And even if, to assure you, even if it comes to that, your son is not a weakling. Mama, your son is not a weakling.
Her father said he doesn't want to see you anywhere around her. And me, I've not been comfortable with that your idea of getting married to her. Do you keep telling me that everything will be alright, everything will be alright?
Hey, Mama.
I'm confused.
Mama, confused. You are more important in this case than her father.
Woman! Woman! Woman, I say come back here! Come back here! Woman! 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 Come back, woman, come!
Honey, which woman are you calling?
It was just a dream.
What did you see in the dream?
The same woman with the baby.
Like you rightly said, it's just a dream. Try and go back to sleep, okay? Try. It's alright.
Igwe, you need to see what is going on at our maternity right now. You will be happier than us. There are midwives and doctors on duty at all times to attend to our needs.
Good.
Igwe, we cannot thank you enough.
Your Majesty, when you told me something was going to be done about it, I believed you. But I didn't know it was going to happen this soon.
Oh, yes, my daughters. You see, I thank God Almighty for making it possible in my own time. I thank especially those that assisted us, like my daughter Ijoma, and a non-governmental organization that is doing all this in our community. I thank them a lot.
Igwe, may God continue to bless you more abundantly, Your Majesty.
You see, we are presently pressurizing the government to make everything about childbearing in our community, including cesarean sections, free of charge to the women of this community. Yes, and we believe God soon shall come to pass.
Igwe, on behalf of the fellow women in this community, we sincerely express our gratitude to you. And to all those who have brought smiles to our faces, we say thank you. Thank you, Igwe.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my daughters.
Thank you.
And I tell you, no woman in this community will die of childbearing again. We'll equally talk to our men and advise them to make sure they don't put their wives at risk during childbirth, so that everything in this community will go in as normal. Women will be happy bearing their children. Once again, thank you very much, my daughters.
Thank you.
You go in peace and may God bless you all. It's well with you.
If you do not see through that deception, you will call it an awesome speech. But I know them. I see through them. They are scheming and manipulating to take my place. But I won't allow that.
Susan, what are you talking about?
I know what I'm talking about. Didn't you see her? Every other person sat down to say thank you. But what did she do? She stood up to say thank you. Put out her chest. Igwe, on behalf of the women, and say thank you for the childbirth, for the healthcare center.
Susan, are you still together?
Igwe, I'm not in shock.
Everything is gradually falling into place. I just hope we're capable of making success out of this.
You don't need to worry yourself. I will give my right scrotum if it is the right thing. I am ready for anything.
I will teach Ezudo. I will teach Ezudo and that little rat I gave to him. I will teach them a lesson. I will make them understand that where these legs have entered, they are yet to dream of.
Sungu baby, honey mado, murungwa, okamistic.
I hear you.
You don't know you? Yes.
Let me drive down to the city and make sure that my contacts are taking care of things. I'll also touch the palace.
Oh, good.
I'll see you later.
I'll be waiting. UK.
Just be at a last.
Sungu baby. Hey, wait.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, wait. Okamistic Hey, wait. Sungu galatwa dog. I'm waiting. It's not easy. Hey, wait.
I know we might have our differences, but we have to put that differences away and fight for our family. With one heart, one spirit, in one hands. We need to move our family forward.
The major threat we're facing in this family is Susan.
What about Slake and Baba?
See, we should forget all these people. What about us? Some people need to stop smoking weed. Some people need to stop fighting in public. I accept I need to stop sleeping around. I have had enough sex to last me in the next 10 years. We need to get responsible for ourselves.
You're right. I might not be the best elder sister you guys have been praying for, but I'm sorry for everything that has happened. This has to stop. Because we need to forge our family ahead. We need to work together in one heart, in one spirit. Put our hands together, you know? Get back what we want.
Well, how do we stop father from listening to that woman?
Who's that?
Susan, of course.
Susan. Susan is our problem. And we will deal with it. This time around, we're working together.
Your Majesty, she will be with you shortly.
You sent for me.
Do you know that young man?
No, of course not. Ah, he must be the young man that works at the health center.
Mr. Dominic, repeat your story.
Your Majesty, I was very surprised to see Her Majesty here the very first time I came to the palace. And I began to ask questions.
Will you go straight to the point?
Your Majesty, Her Majesty stayed with me for 2.5 years before she became pregnant. And back then I was a civil servant. I couldn't meet up with her demands as a woman. She threatened to terminate the pregnancy, but I objected. And eventually she left.
My goodness. Are you talking about me or someone else?
Will you shut up and listen to him? And when you discover that she's here, you started your investigation. Now what happened?
Your Majesty, I went back to the house that she stayed before she came to the palace. I haven't met the woman she stayed with till her 9th month. And the woman, believe me, Your Majesty, doesn't even know her whereabouts.
Goodness. Oh, my love, my love. How could you allow a stranger, a total stranger, walk into the palace and tell you cock and bull stories about your wife?
Why not? Because he discovered the woman that rescued the little boy you threw away into the bush. Oh, yes. And the woman repeated the same words she normally said in my dreams.
This is unbelievable.
You better believe it. Well, I just came here to inform you that my son that you threw away has been found. And also I came here to inform your husband about the truth I think he deserves to know.
What stupid truth?
That the woman that took care of my son that you threw away is known for her words. So if I was in your shoes, I would advise you go back and seek her forgiveness. Else you would never be pregnant.
You see? Oh, my love, you see? This short man doesn't even know what he's talking about. You are a liar because I am pregnant and I'm giving birth to a son.
Guards! Guards!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Perfect, my love. Throw him out.
Take her to one of the rooms and lock her up. Don't allow her out. Two of you should guard the room. After that, go outside and tell one of the guards outside to go straight to the health center. Invite one of the nurses. Tell her why coming to come with the things they used to test pregnancy.
Oh, my love. My love, there's no need for...
Susan, will you go with them?
Get away from my face.
I said leave. I said leave with them.
I'll leave. You see? That's what I'm talking about. Please, I will change your life for the better. I'll make you rich. So rich. You want to be rich, right?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, I am so proud of you. I'll make you rich. All you have to do is just do exactly as I say. Give me the key. Give me the damn key. Give off the money.
You said we should hold her so that the nurse can take all the samples she needs.
Fast! Are you drunk? Are you out of your mind? If any one of you dares to touch me, I will make sure you're fired from this palace. That'll be after I have dealt with you ruthlessly.
Your Highness, I'm sorry. That's what His Majesty said.
Oh, shut your dirty mouth.
Please hold her from...
All right. Let me talk to the kind nurse. Oh, kind nurse, please sit. Oh, pretty kind nurse. I don't know how much they pay you at the healthcare center, but I can help you. All of you can give you so much money, make you also so rich. Please help me. Just stand, let them see how pretty you look after giving you so much money. Look at the nurse. She'll look so good. I'll give you all so much money. Me, nurse, please help me. Please, hold her. I just offered you money. Wait, get away from me. Please don't. Wait, I will give you some. Don't you touch my bum. Wait.
Tell me, what is the result?
Igwe, I think...
Will you tell me what the result is and stop this Igwe or whatever?
She's not pregnant, Your Majesty.
She's not what?
Pregnant.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Woman, Stop talking before I kill you with my bare hands. Talk!
Honey, it was your sister who came up.
If you call me honey again, I will pull out your tongues for you.
I'm sorry, sweets. I'm sorry.
Now, tell me, what has been happening?
It's the nurse. I mean, the nurse just came here and she told me I'm not pregnant. That's not possible because I'm with child. And you know I love you.
Oh, will you keep quiet? Did not say you are not pregnant. You have been fooling me all along. Thank God for that young man that came here and made me suspicious. Now, tell me if you don't know that young man. Talk!
It was your sister who asked me to deny everyone from my past. And she said I shouldn't admit that I know anyone since I'm now royalty.
Good. You are leaving this palace now. That is the best I can do for you. Will you stop that? Guards!
Don't go.
Guards!
Don't do that to me.
Throw this thing out of this palace.
Wait, let me explain. I have to get away from it. Don't you got my royal being? Wait, that is my being. Don't you push me around like that. Princess. It's me. See. Princess. Hey. Princess.
Susan.
Princess.
Is this you or you look alike?
Princess, I've been looking for you everywhere.
You've been looking for me?
Yes.
Do we have business together? By the way, why do you look like what rats ate and vomited?
Princess, you know we are close. You and I. Alright. Your brother and I have a minor problem, very minor problem, and he sent me away. I know you're the only one who can let me talk to him. Please beg him to accept me back. I'll pay you any amount you want. Any amount when I get back to the palace.
The only help I'm in the mood to render to you is to beat you blue and black and go on good Jaja. That's the only help I can render to you.
Oh, Princess, please don't beat me. If you beat me, I'll just die. I'll fall and die.
Oh, Susan, so you can beg. So you have learned how to beg. Yeah. You look very pathetic. But you know what? That is what an ingrate like you deserve. I won't soil my hands with your cheap blood.
Princess, alright. If you can't help me beg your brother to accept me back in the palace, then just give me some money, something, not anything at all. Nothing is too small. You know I just gave you 300,000 naira. You can give me something from there. You know I just gave you 300,000 naira. You can give me from there.
See, I'm no man. Okay, I'll give you. Come in, Bata.
Sis, thank you so much. You were friends, you and I really appreciate this. Honestly, I do. Thank you so much.
Oh, Princess! Hey, Princess! Princess!